Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Andy Carter and in today's video I have got the GC quad and we're talking about carry distances. An area of the game that we all probably struggle with sometimes is trying to figure out how far that ball stays in the air for, and also the height in which you're getting the shots. Really important to know the angle of the shots coming in. If you've got generally a low ball flight and the ball rolls out a long way, we need to know exactly how far the ball stays in the air, so when you're going over bunkers or greenside bunkers or fairway bunkers, you know what club you should be using. So in today's video, I'm going to be starting a long way from the green on a par 5. We're going to be talking about a club that we need to use to get over a fairway bunker, so making sure we choose enough club to carry, and then into the second shot onto the green, we're going to be looking at the carry distances we need to maybe hit the front edge or to clear the next bunker, so then we're not leaving ourselves short. How many times have you caught the top of a bunker and it's just rolled in? It happens to all of us. It's happened to me thousands of times and it'll continue to happen thousands of times. But what we need to be able to try and do is get ourselves in a situation that it doesn't happen thousands of times. So knowing our carry distances, choosing the right club selection is massively important. Sometimes even if you overhit the flag by maybe 10 paces and you've got a 30-foot putt coming back, just think of what the alternative could have been if you'd have had one club less and ended up in the bunker. That would have been a disaster in comparison, because being on the green and having a putt is much better and much easier, it should be, than having that bunker shot. So we're going to be getting some numbers off GC quad. I'm particularly interested in looking at the height and looking at the carry distance, even more importantly, to be fair. The carry distance is the one. So what the video is also going to show you is the difference between carry distance and total distance. Again, if I've got a 5-iron in my hand, which I will have for this shot, my carry distance and my total is going to have a big gap. But when I go into the next shot where I may be hitting a wedge, the difference is going to be very, very small. But it's still massively important to understand exactly how far you carry the ball so you can play better golf, hit more greens and avoid the traps. Okay, so just down this fairway I have got a bunker that's 179 to the top edge of it. Now if I hit a 7-iron, I am landing very much on the top of that lip. So I've got a 6-iron because I know that a 6-iron should carry longer than 180 yards, and behind that fairway bunker there is bags of space to hit to. Right, massively interested now to kind of see what this distance is going to stay. So I've got a 6-iron, I'm going to try and clear that fairway bunker. Oh, I've hit it pretty well. Oh, such is life with technology. The first shot was pure, but it wasn't picked up by the GC quad, so I'm going to try again. Oh, I've absolutely ripped it. Okay, so I know I had plenty of club. It's at 194 yards carry distance, ball speed 134, launch angle 15 degrees. So hit it, came out really, really nice. Got plenty of club head speed, so it managed to get plenty of height up there. 6-iron, 5,800 spin, which I really like because you want to try and keep your spin numbers below times x 1,000 on the club. So if I've got a 6-iron, I want to keep my spin below 6,000 RPM. So really, really happy with that shot. Plenty of club to clear the bunker. Cleared it by 15 yards, so that's absolutely perfect. There was no stress. Had I had a 7-iron in my hand, the chances are I may have cleared it because there's a bit of downwind today, but the chances are I would have hit the top of the lip. So club selection took out that bunker, and I've got now a nice little approach shot to a par 5 where I could make birdie. Really important to stress, if you know that you hit a 6-iron, let's say 190, but actually you've got a very low ball flight, and the ball carries about 175 and rolls 15 yards, which it can do, then that bunker would have very much been in place. So you would have needed the 5-iron, which may have finished at maybe 210 yards, but it wouldn't have carried that far. Guys, these numbers are completely irrelevant to the situation of today's video. So the next distance we're going to be looking at, I've got 112 yards to the flag and I've got 97 yards to clear the very, very front edge of the bunker. So I've used my bush tool, I've got my distances. I've not only got the flag distance, I've got the front edge of the green distance, because let's be fair, anything between 98 and 112 yards, I will be very happy with that outcome. What I won't be happy with is a 96 yard shot, because then I'll hit that false front, and I'll roll down the front. Now, also what you could look at and think, you know what, if I've got a sand wedge in hand or something very similar, 112 yards might be one extra club. And we all know, let's be fair, give or take, with a decent strike, the ball's going to stop pretty fast, isn't it? So if I've got, for me, I've got a 58 degree in my hands. 58 degree will go 105 yards. That's my general rule of thumb with a 58 degree. Now, if I slightly mishit this, it could quite easily go 95 yards, which is going to be a little bit frustrating, I'll be honest. However, if I go with a 54 degree, which I hit 115 yards, 115 yards to 112 flag is actually not a bad outcome either, because it might land just past the hole, and with a 54 degree trajectory, it should stop quite fast. I know this golf course very, very well, so I know that I actually want to try and leave this slightly short of the flag rather than going past it, but that's me being a little bit too finicky and also praying that I can actually do what I'm trying to do. So let's see if this is the right club selection. So it's a 105 yard shot, which, let's be fair, is right in between the 97 false front and the 112 flag. Let's see. Have I hit it okay? And we're on the front edge. Oh, that's a nice little shot. So we're on the green. I've cleared the front edge. Carry distance 99 yards. Wow. Apparently I've cleared it by 2 yards. Little bit of wind up there, so that's probably helped push it a bit further up the green, but I probably landed that around about 105. But 99 carry distance though, we said that it's a 97 yard carry to the front edge of the green. I've cleared it by 2, so I've got a little bit too close for comfort if there was no wind. But I could have played it a little bit safer and gone with the 54 degree, which is exactly what I'm going to try now. I'm going to see what the difference is. Now, again, like I said, there's a little bit downwind, so it does play with the outcomes a little bit, but let's be fair, 99 yards is a little bit too close for comfort, isn't it? Had I not hit that as well as I did, 97 yards, again, take the wind out of consideration, it's going to be close to that front edge. And let's be fair, it's 12 yards on the green anyway, so if I leave it on the very front edge of the green, I've got, what's that, 35, 36 foot putt? Could be a 3 putt. Right, 54 degree then, so to a 112 flag. Let's look at this in terms of carry distance off the GC quad. Okay, so carry distance on the 54 degree is 108 yards. So that was probably a perfect example. It was a slight miss hit. This is, for me, is about a 115 club. Slight miss hit, slightly toe side of centre, which, had I done that with the 58 degree, would have left me short of the green. So with the 54 degree, it's actually made me look like a better golfer than I actually am. I've mishit a club that will go slightly longer. So the carry distance is still enough to clear the danger, and I've actually still got a putt, and I've actually got a closer putt than I was probably imagining as well. So massively important, guys. If you can get down to a driving range, there's loads of different places you can go. There's loads of different devices that you can get. FlightScope Mevo Plus is actually brilliant, really small device, a lot cheaper than obviously buying a TrackMan or a GC quad or anything like that, and it gives you carry distances. That is so important, because it's actually important not just to know your good shots, how far they carry, but just like that last one I hit then, how much do you lose on a bad shot? I've lost 7 yards, which, let's be fair, in going in, if I had 115 yards to carry a bunker, I'm slap bang in the middle of that bunker. So we've got to sometimes allow for a slight miss hit, but also make sure that when we pure it, we don't get punished as well. I hope this video has helped. I hope it's brought some clarity in terms of the understanding of carry distance compared to total distances. You can see the numbers, they don't lie. It's great to kind of be able to relate them straight out here on a golf course and kind of see what shots we'd have left, because the pure shots don't always reward you, but actually the bad shots, they sometimes do. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do hit that subscribe button as ever. Follow me on my social media platforms, and 3 videos a week coming on Facebook and Instagram, so stay tuned. Very, very busy content to come over this summer. Thank you for watching. See you again.